チーマーの犯罪がひどかったな。
チーマー？何それ？
それも知らないのか。めんどくせえな。
Yo. That. Hey. It's always good.
Oh, he was raiding people in the Vanguard. The Vanguard, like, the mission. Guys, it's taking so long. It hurt. Like, I finished watching a whole episode on Machi. And, like, I even watched the ending, like, the ending and everything. They only took 2 turns. Sucks ass. I'm also playing, I'm playing Japanese, Alpha's Code now. Friend gave me his account. He quit the game.
What's his account number?
For
reasons.
I can give you. I mean, it's linked to email. So you're not yoinking that.
No, it's not for yoinking. It's the joke. The joke was, you know,
I need to change his name.
Account sharing, blah blah. Account sharing, password sharing, yada yada, blah blah.
That nonsense.
Yeah.
I also need to change. I'm probably gonna end up. I haven't changed the name of the account yet. It's a 9. They allow that. I think it's like you can change it once a month or something.
I see.
I don't think that's restricted. Because I have a Japanese account. It's just gone.
Japanese account. If it's gone.
Well, I can't access it. It's there. I know what's on it. I don't know. They changed how their the dot file works for the game. So there's like a data file on that saves on your phone or whatever you're using, and you can. It has a reference point to an account, and I'm guessing it's so old that because I haven't touched it in like 2 years, something like that, that it probably expired, the reference point or whatever. Because I tried to access and I was like, oh, well, damn. I should have copied down the, I didn't know about, there's like, you can set a link code, just like a Fate.
Yeah.
I think it was Fate. You can set that. They don't have Facebook for Japan account. For Japanese accounts, so they have a different thing, and it's a pain in the ass to set up. So I didn't set it up. Only bright side is his account has everything that I need. It has the 2 characters that I cared about the most. So. Ow! That hurts. So I am now farming, like, he's behind in story, he's behind in a lot of stuff. did add a little quest. It is helping
Like a sub campaign.
No. So they added they have like a dungeon here that's available for everyone. And what it does is it gives you one character. And they're good characters. They're actually not the bad characters. And it gives you enough shards so you can completely max. And along with that, it gives you all the materials to level them up. Along with one of their, I'll say CDs. I've been farming those, just mainly for the materials, because he actually owns all these ones. So the cards are nice, but the materials are a big thing for raising them. Further, enlightenment. Oh, he has Millum! Yay! I'm happier now. I missed that character. From Slime. From the time I got reincarnated in the Slime. They had a collab. I am sad about that though, that I have technically missed a lot of collabs. And I just missed the Slime collab that they had a third go at the Slime collab and I missed it. What collab characters? He has Seven Deadly Sins. He has King and Diane, I think is her name. Someone. Slime. He has two of the characters from Slime. They had a Macross collab. Yeah. Here, maybe you know who this is. You sound like you know more than me. I only know the new Muck. I only know the new one.
It was like a thing that I occasionally confused with other mech things.
I mean, it is mech things.
Yeah, I know.
It's idle mech. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Not Seven Deadly Sins. I already said Seven Deadly Sins. Shoot, what's the name of that that thing? It's called Full Metal Alchemist.
How did you?
Fuck. My mind was, I was staring at one person. I was just like, where are you from? I just clicked the name of it.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, I was just talking about Seven Deadly Sins. There's that. I forget who it is. There's a guy that can deconstruct everything. Yeah. He has him. He has Pride. I saw Pride. He has Envy, Pride, Alphonse. Alphonse was free. He has Roy. Edward. Oh, he does have normal Ridley. He just didn't raise him. Okay. He has like a lot of characters not raised. King Bradley. I think he actually has like every character. Oh, he has the Disgaea characters. You remember that collab? I think you were actually playing it back in the Disgaea collab. What was that? No, I think I was saying it. I was playing it. Laharl. You know, Prinny was still used for like several years. Like for an arena meta. A bad arena meta. It was, you need to complete games, so you killed yourself with Prinny. You just suicided for It was one of the. It was just one of those situations where you just want to get all your games done.
At least that people don't care about if they don't have competitive itch. I can understand. Other than units that can easily self-destruct themselves, and it's not requiring me to win the game. I just have to complete the game.
That's a lot of characters. Oh my god. Wait, did he get the fake? Did they have the fake collab? Oh, please have the fake collab. Please have the fake collab. Nope, chow. Nope. You know, that's still my one gripe with this game. Was the fake collab. Was that I didn't pull the character out of it. And it was the first collab that they never re-ran. Which made me sad. Yet they bring back Brave. You know they still do Brave Frontier collabs, right? It's like linked with several different. You know, Crystal. Do you know the game called Crystal Collection? Okay. Crystal. It's another IP owned by Gumi. But they do whenever they do the collabs with them, they literally just do they just toss in Brave Frontier with them.
Back in Discord that I left that was saying that it wanted to basically remake Brave Frontier or whatever.
Oh,
but
I heard about that. No, I actually heard something about that. And you remember the guild we were in together?
Yeah, no, like I was in that I joined that Discord for a little bit, but I came to a very fast realization that somewhere along the line it just kind of turned into a it was like, oh yeah, they're definitely they're potentially trying, but it was easy to tell that it became a self-promotion Twitch board more than anything. And I was just like, oh, okay.
But in the old, I'm assuming you left that just for a long time ago. The one
Dude,
for,
yeah.
For the guild. But they were actually talking about that recently. So, you know, I'm just looking through the thing right now. Oh no! Dancer Shinmei, he didn't get her. Damn it. It looks like he wasn't. Yep, I'm deleting the account. He's obnoxious either.
Guess you really have to delete the account.
Oh no! Don't tell me this. Was it Pronto or who's the one that like taking photos a lot? Yep. Oh, wait, I don't see him in this. He doesn't even have any of the Shield Hero characters. Oh my god, I actually want to cry. And none of the ReZero characters. Sheesh. Subaru's actually meta. Weird thing to say. Subaru's actual meta. No, my boy Black Frost. No. I was waiting for that collab, you know, to come to English. I was hopeful. I was hopeful that we would get a Shimagai Tensei collab. We never got it.
Those types of things.
I know, that was a really large reach, to be honest with you. God, there's so many characters I'm just seeing, like, so many things on here.
Some T gotcha. Just play, DX2 or whatever.
Oh wow, they had a Tokyo Revengers collab?
Tokyo.
I see the third. Oh,
Boom went. It's revenging time. It's all over the place.
Jujutsu Kaisen collab.
Um, Itadori showed up and said, "It's Jujutsu Kaisening time," and Kaisened all over the place.
I just realized they actually had a collab for Shibuya Tensei recently. Like maybe within the last year or so. I'm actually sad now. There's do you remember Trumpeteer and Thor? The Persona? The list is ordered typically on when they're released, and I see those two far off. So they had it recently. Yeah, I just hit the end. So we just got 2 new characters. Because it breaks it off by like rare to star rarity typically. So the 2 new characters are right here. The 2 newest ones that came out, I think, like a week or 2 ago, are there. And then literally not too far down the line, I see the Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, first I see they had a third like Wave of the Slime collab, which I do remember them talking about that because that was like last month, maybe the month prior, because apparently Valdor is broken. And then I see the Tokyo Revengers, and then I see those two, the 2%, which happened. I remember there's a unit that came out after them, but I remember them when it came out. Oh no, he doesn't have him either. What did you say? How'd you pronounce his name? It was I said Pronto. I'm guessing that was wrong. Pronto. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have him. He doesn't even have him. What is? I'm just looking at like this little. It's funny because I look at my old game and my old account, and I'm like, I have so many characters in that thing. I'm just mainly missing. Yeah, I just didn't realize I had so many. Like I wasn't missing that many, except for like event characters. It was mainly like those I was missing. Well, I can craft a few characters, so I might as well craft those. He was close to crafting Eskimo. I can craft that character too. What sucks is, so the English game had a bug that happened where a quest was giving too many XP apples. So, like, I was able to max, like, level everybody that I needed to. I can't do that on this. It's like how... Oh no, that was a long time ago. It was just a... It wasn't a long time. It was something minor that happened.
So it could be a demon tree. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is this? No, there's like a level up thing. I need to turn on my translator. I downloaded translator for this game to play it. I know a lot of this stuff. It's... I know a cheat... This isn't the best, right? One, two, three, four. Yeah, the translation on that one's actually pretty cool. Wow, some of these characters he doesn't have. can sort of see when he started playing this. Just from like his character, like just by looking at like the characters he has, I get an idea of like when he started.
第二球においてカッパをおびき寄せるぞ
Like
Fun little.
like especially like if you're missing collab units, for example. It's like the fact that he's missing certain collab units too, like tells me like so he's missing the fate collab, so I know that he's missing he doesn't have Archer or Emiya. He doesn't have Emiya, so I know he wasn't around for the fate collab. He doesn't have Quantu, so he wasn't around for that collab. And that collab happened a few times. So that also like just more confirmed like where he was missing. And around that time, someone's sister from that collab was added. I can't remember who it was.
C15.
Yes.
Oh, it would have to be Gladio's sister because he's the only one with
She has
family.
like black purple ish type hair. Here, go.
She has
I'll just get.
black hair, has a movable backpack or something.
Yep, that's her.
Yeah, that's I forget what her name is, but yeah, that's Gladio's sister.
She came in I remember she came in the second event, so that's how I at least know that. Now he has Alphonse, which that event happened twice for Japan, so I'm assuming he did the second run of it and not the first. Things get really messy because some of the characters he has shards for, so it actually like it orders them based off the number of shards you have. But then if you have like 0 shards, Sortel is.
You have to have the fucking cucumbers on me. Yeah, that's easy.
It's interesting. I'll say that. Man, I remember the good old days when the best team composition you could run was Noctis, Gilgamesh, and Laharl. That was a time. And I was surprised there's like a challenge tower that you could do that gave like a lot of resources. It was really good to do. If I'm correct, like back when it had first came out, how it worked was if you was it every time it came back it refreshed. I think I can't remember. I know one of them refreshed. I think this one did refresh, but he never completed it. I was surprised at that. Oh, I know this thing. I think I've seen you do this one before.
Still talking about Alchemist Code.
No. They did add a pay to play-ish feature for the game. Times 3 speed you have to pay for.
That's good.
Times 2 speed's normal. You can add on to it. Like you can normally use, but there's a times 3 speed that looks like it's blocked behind buying it. There's like 2 packages that I don't know what it's. Okay. So main story has numbers of drops from. I don't know. It says this is a mistranslation. Somar and hard is +1, and then game speed battle times 3 speed. That's $4. And then there's a add 5 frames. So there's a soul port thing. There's think about like guild. It's just guild. Damn. there's a guild feature they added, and They have a way to farm shards for characters to build them, and you throw your characters in the thing, and you have to own the characters. Certain characters take different times. So during collabs, it's really good. So if it's a rerun collab, or even if it's a normal collab, you can throw collab units into it. And I think they're set to like every 24 hours you get one shard, which not a lot, but take what you get.
2 weeks, that's like 14 shards.
Yeah. Or if it's one of those really good ones, like what? There was this. We didn't have this feature back the when the guilds first came out. But when the guilds first came out, it was there was an Attack on Titan co-op, and that thing ran for a month.
Good jazz. You gonna keep going for Karen? Sounds like a sad yes. Oh, that sounds like a sad yes.
Why do you think I stopped bowling while we were at with the ball? I wanted to keep going, but I have to stop.
Give me that. Yeah, it is the Yoinky Splinky.
I need to go through all this build them. The cool thing was they used 70. The nice thing that happened was they gave you 75 tickets for gear, which, hey, better than nothing. And I did that and got my gear. Yo, I didn't know you were good at archery.
Suck at aiming on controller.
But aim assist.
Suck at aiming on controller.
The only other weird thing is that his account has like half the energy that mine does. The only
He's a real gamer.
He's level 224. I'm level 250. I mean 284. And I didn't think the energy difference would be that much.
It wasn't a real job.
But luckily he has like a. Think of all the basically all all the apples, like apples for fate. He has a metric butt ton of those.
Apples and fate in ages.
He has 1,900 of apples.
God, that used to be me once.
They only fill up 120 energy, but because what quests are still like the same cost as they are in Fate.
I can't Yoinky Splinky onto another Yoinky Splinky. Play that next, actually. As I'm sitting here, talking about that shit meme, no, I might play... Cause I have to finish Sonic shit. I need to figure out the order that I'm trying to get through old games in. Because I'm like, oh man, maybe I'll play Xenoblade Chronicles, next. But then I'm like, ah, no, I still have to finish Sonic, and, I want to get through Bayo 2 so I can play Bayo 3, but... hours in the day.
Yeah, I just got shit by a 5-year-old. I love Law and Order.
Watched it in ages.
It's just one of those shows I just go to randomly. Like, oh, I just feel like I sit down and just like, I look on YouTube. I'm not even YouTube. I look on Facebook because people have them.
I'll just pull up more fucking clips of it. I'm sure it's the Facebook's. I'm sure Law and Order is Facebook's Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like how there's currently a the current trendy racket is uploading a bunch of fucking Family Guy clips to YouTube. But I mean, Family Guy's my guilty pleasure show. Like, I know Family Guy is bad and it has been for ages, and like I don't even really laugh at the show most times, if not nowadays, but god damn if I don't always come back to like binge the whatever the latest season is.
It's just like I randomly see it. I'm just like, oh, what's this one? It's like I read your legs.
I'm dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's just, oh yeah, like the whole premise of this game is, you die in a motorcycle crash to be exact, on your way to go see your sister, and then some fucking, calamity shit happens, and the guy that is occasionally talking in the deeper voice, in the screen takes over your body because his spirit has been ripped out of his body and he needs to stop the main villain from basically bringing down the barrier between the spirit world and the living world for whatever reason, like through some weird like grand unification shit. But he's the reason that you have ghost powers now, because he's like somehow a spirit medium type deal. It really hasn't been explained why you're able to have ghost powers through him, or why he even has these powers to begin with. But yeah, so now you're basically in a tentative contract where he is you're lending him your body to deal with the big bad, and he's helping you save your sister from the big bad because for whatever reason she's like the only person in central Tokyo that is in a indefinite comatose state that makes her a perfect vessel of being in between the living and the dead for whatever. I mean, I'm still at the like cusp of the story. It feels like I'm only on chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters are in it, but because I play open world games, like I have issues in the sense of instead of just playing the story, I try to scrape through all the side shit before I am forced to do story. And it's just like, ooh.
You mean like how I am with what was it? Doing all the side stuff for Genshin right now before I even touch the story again.
Like open world games, like I feel like the big problem is I play every game up until I can't stand it anymore with a completionist mindset of okay, go grab this, get this, do that, expand, like do as much extra content as possible. And I really just blame old games being really bad at telling the player, hey, after this point, you can't go back. So make sure that you do everything before this point. So it's just like part of it is, hey, I need to go and exhaust everything that I can do because I never know when I'm going to hit the. And now you can't do anything else except for the story.
And sometimes they tell you that in a very inconvenient location.
Very inconvenient location, or they tell you it when the world difficulty randomly spikes up, and it's just like, oh yeah, you can still go and complete those things, but now the enemy layout and level difficulty has spiked up to match that of like the state of the end game. So a lot of things that would have been easier to do earlier are now a fucking nightmare. Have fun.
Was that that one? I know.
Right now, I'm just trying to get a bunch of spirits so I can get skill points, because I want to max out my skill tree a bunch. Like, I'm decently through it, actually, all things considered. Like, what is it? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. I have 21 Magatamas left to get, and then a variable amount of skill points left to spend. Spear.
And shield. I still think this is the most BS anime.
これじゃない
Make a pinpoint.
印の色が違うものを探せ
What's your thought on this? When so when you have a show that has an anime, light novel, and manga, when the anime is further ahead than
The light novel is the source of it's been like the. I can see that. I can see the anime being able to potentially get further along if it started its adaptation before the manga adaptation. But also, I can see, especially seeing as it's mostly serialized. This property is probably mostly serialized in more frequently in whatever light novel publication it's in rather than its manga publication. If, like, for example, it's only gets new manga chapters quarterly, whereas like if it gets new manga chapters say quarterly, that means the manga gets 4 chapters a year, who knows how many pages, yada yada. But if they get a new season of animation every, say, 2 years, and those, and every 2 years it's a 12-episode season, I could easily see the anime outpacing the manga adaptation if the manga adaptation in that same span of time only covers 12 chapters worth of content.
I know for our manga. The anime is farther ahead than the manga. The manga is really far back. I don't know how often how they do it though. I remember for Shield Hero, the funny thing was, the anime caught up to the over the summer, and the funny thing was, it actually was farther than the manga for a month, for 2 months, because of the and you know like the after credit scenes that they do for the last episode a lot of times.
Yeah.
That actually covered enough information to put it past the month. Which I thought I thought it was funny to see that happen. But it wasn't like it wasn't as major of a difference between like other product or something. And then there are just some that like I think like some of them were the mangas what was it? Don Machi's mangas got canceled.
If it's because it's one of those things where if it's not another big thing is like manga is very cutthroat, even if you already have an established fan base from other works and or if it's a spin-off of another or if it's like an adaptation series, blah blah blah, like it's already cutthroat enough as it is, and a lot of people, in my opinion, tend to not care for retreading the exact same beats the exact same way over and over again. So it's like, I read the light novel and I watched the anime, and now I'm reading the manga, which some people would consider is the inferior form if the anime exists for some bits of media. Because
I don't know when it got canceled. I know it got canceled twice.
Damn.
Yeah, no. I was reading it and then I was like, oh, here it is again. And then both of them were just canceled.
Set that a fucking manga that I was like, I just picked up the first volume of it and I was like, oh, this could be interesting, and could
Which
be
one?
it's called Hunter's Guild Red Hood. I was so upset. I picked up the first volume. There was a weird mystery going on and whatnot. The world seemed interesting. I liked the characters they were showing. And it's like, oh man, I wonder how the fandom's doing. Fucking in shambles. The shit got canceled after 16 chapters because Jump doesn't know how to give things a chance.
Apparently there is an ongoing. No, there's no chapters. Never mind.
Yeah, it ended at chapter 16.
No, something for something else.
Uh,
God Baji, sorry.
Ah.
Yeah, so the original funny thing is the original Don Machi. Oh, someone did a fan coloring, so it has its own thing.
Ew.
So Don Machi's original manga
Actually,
got
no.
canceled.
Fan colors can be.
That got canceled. There's a bunch of spin-offs and side stories, and then Don Machi season 2, like Don Machi 2, the manga is apparently ongoing. But I hold that with a grain of salt. No, a handful of salt. Because the last publication was chapter 16, January 15th, 2022. And the anime is like long, at least, like, I know the anime is long, the original one, what's that called, manga, made it to, let's see, chapter 89, Shall We Dance? I remember what that is. Red Hood. You said it was. Yep, Hunter's Good World, Red Hood. It ended at chapter 18.5. Sheesh. You know, so yeah, that's over. Wait, wait, did you say trying to sell nudes? Oh, okay.
Oh, be on Twitch. It's not in my Twitch channel. Say that I would fuck.
Don't give people an idea. I still need to watch Chainsaw Man. That's on my list. I can read Chainsaw Man. I haven't had a chance. That's just building.
It's a good read. Like, the first part is only 96 chapters.
Let's see. Which ones have I... Wait, why is this one set as completed? Huh? Wait, what is this? Oh, this thing. This manga. Why you said as weak? Why you said as completed? You are not done. Huh? I need to edit that. Reading. Update. I currently have too many things on my, like, in my library. 75 titles I'm currently reading, because a lot of them are, like, on and off type deals, so, like, they barely release anything. Like, for so long. Like, oh, one of them's, oh wait, one of them's canceled. Oh, that one's canceled. Great. I'm now going through it. I'm just seeing, cancel. Or complete. Oh, wait, no, it's not done. Never mind. The French version's done. No, Spanish version's done. The normal version is not done yet. It's only on chapter 14. Quiet. Don Machi,
Second language to exist, or not exist, but to interact with this media.
don't be quiet. Oh yeah, what was it?
You just gotta live like the good old days where if you if your subs were in Spanish, you just got the gist of what Goku was doing in that episode. That's that.
Oh no. Oh no, one of my things is on hiatus. No. Gosh, dang it. That hurt.
Bruh.
Yes. I forget. Is this the original Mushoku Tensei? I think this is the original Mushoku Tensei. Yeah, this is the original Mushoku Tensei manga is on hiatus. I say original because there's a spin-off that's ongoing as well right now about did you watch Mushoku Tensei? It basically
I've fallen off.
it's pretty much what's been taking place at the end of the anime currently for like a few years. It's showing what took place between there before Rudius goes to some magic scheme.
Damn, John, you're really just saying words right now.
Yeah, MC bro. But I'm sad about that actually because I was really enjoying it a lot. I'm happy that the side story isn't on because that's actually what's been keeping me interested. And apparently, oh yeah, Beast Tamer was another one that actually is ahead of the anime's ahead of the manga. Because that's when I watched. I think it was last season. Can't remember. so who's left that I need to finish? Gerald and Lufia. Luffy's gonna be hard. She's water stage. I've just been using a team so when you transfer over your account, whatever the last team you use is the only team composition that gets copied over. And it gets copied to all of your slots in the lane. Oh, the boss is dead? Yo, the boss died.
Say no.
Oh. Did everyone go left side? Oh no. We're so screwed if everyone went left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right side. Oh no. 1. Oh no, they haven't even beat the guard boss yet. The Guardian. That's blocking them. So, stupid thing we found out is that you're apparently able to, for the stage that we're fighting in, we all went like the roundabout way, thinking that was the way to go. But it turns out you're able to take a teleporter and move to the center of the map and go to the boss directly. We're just like, why did we miss this? Like that was the question everyone asked themselves was why and how did we miss this? Are we that big of an idiot?
Collectively, probably.
Yeah.
Individually.
So, 4 of the people. There's 4 people, I think, that's on left side. I mean, on right side, that are fighting the boss. There's a mini boss that's blocking the gate, pretty much. It's blocking the path. So you can either go the roundabout way, which is pretty easy to be honest, or you can go that way and fight the mini boss. The roundabout way is actually quicker. It looks like. So right now we have 2 people fighting the boss. So what's probably gonna end? Oh wait, it's almost dead. What? Wow, we're pathetic actually. Holy crap! 2 people almost killed it.
Stuff like that.
2 people have almost killed it, unless they were. They could have been fighting it for multiple minutes. Because 2 people, they did get there fairly fast. Hero information. What level am I right now? Oh, I already used the hero statue for this place, though. Never mind. I forgot to min-max my leveling. So I done. Yo, that character looks cool, actually. Or an SAO character, at least.
See, here.
Oh no, the game original characters are good. It's the anime characters are shit.
See, here. Stand by things.
She has she reminds me of did you have you played Scarlet Nexus? Damn it. She's just like one.
Smooth. No.
Is it considered an anime game? The game came out first.
No, like it's an anime game.
Did actually, I think, did went to go see that. Really good. Congrats, I don't like the original SAO.
Too much theme in it. A copious amount of semen to write about, in my opinion, and I like some real weird shit here and there.
My only thing that I'm upset about it so far is the third one. Which, if I'm going to be honest, that itself would have taken up the whole movie, so fair enough.
It is at least the start of what, at least the part when you think that he does have character, and then
Did you read Progressive?
no. I did watch the original Sword Art.
I didn't get the 4-3 though.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe it was 4-2 though.
Floor 3 is where they fight the thing where he gets the beat-off jacket.
Oh, the what's it? No, that's the first floor.
That is not the first floor where he gets the beat-off jacket.
God, there's a lot of manga. Holy shit.
Dude, look up the.
No,
He's a beta tester and a cheater, a beater.
No, that's floor 1.
That is not floor 1.
That is floor 1.
That is not floor 1.
The theater thing was the first episode.
Bit of him like running out of the town, and
Okay, my fault. Episode 2, but that was still floor 1.
he got to 4-3.
How they skip floor 2? They went like all the way to like 4, like double digits.
Just makes it worse, actually.
I'm just trying to remember if it was the second floor or third floor now. Of that one thing. I think there was some whole storyline about like hell. I wish I remember what it was. Oh, great. The thing I have that I use skips, like, from a lot of chapters. Okay. Oh, God. Can I get a name for this character? No, I can't. Okay.
まだどこかにいるはずだ。ずっとこんなのと戦うのか。
口を言うのは後にしろよ。
Sidetrack to the plot. That the people that make these shit ass spammy Twitch bots are smart enough to know how to have them check to see if the streamer has links turned off.
Is it time for you to turn links off?
No, my links are always off because that's one of the easiest ways to get people like spam bots in here or whatnot. But it's really just the fact that like the spam message was literally says like dogehype.com with dot spelled out, and it's like, oh, the only way that they know that that doesn't work is because they tried entering. In my mind, it's like they either knew to look on my channel to look and see somehow whether or not I had links blocked, or they tried to submit a link first and it failed, and then they immediately went to the next option, and that guy just knocked me off this entire building. I'm fucking mad. Just annoying.
Well, you know what? People just do what they can for money.
It's stupid. I'm not gonna pay for followers and clout. I will grow a following of weirdos that think that I'm worth interacting with. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Question: do you have any idea of when the COVID-19 forbearance for our loans, when that ends?
People get to pay off their loans. Get to get government assistance to pay off loans.
Oh, is that what they're going at right now?
Yeah, basically the big thing is like they were trying to do the whole thing where it's like if you fall within this range of making money and
Don't have you would get like 10K off. It'd be
yeah,
like
like
$8.
10K off for this range, 20K off for this range, only federal student loans, anything that you got privately, that's between you and the private institution for your
Yeah.
loans, yada yada.
One of my
But
friends touched on the foot about that because he changed. Literally, he ended up swapping his. He ended up consolidating.
consolidating into a private, yeah. I've
Yeah.
thought about
So
that a couple of times because uh Navy Federal keeps going, you pre-qualify, and I'm just like, I talked to a adult that I really like about this, and they said that it's probably not worth it given the amount of my loans. But who knows?
it was more of a thing of if I was looking at that as well, but the thought was also, hey, what if I? And then they started talking about the whole loan forgiveness thing. When like originally I was looking at it, then Biden got put into office, and he was talking about that whole loan forgiveness thing.
Yep.
So I was like, maybe I'll just hold off, and we'll see.
To pass for it got blocked, to no one's surprise, and but
Is it the
uh,
second poll he put through, or is it just the first?
the exact number that we're on now. But the whole over-under is it got blocked, not much to nobody's surprise, but in it being blocked, it has also, they've basically extended the, no, no pay forbearance or whatever.
Yeah, because the reason why they were originally canceling the whole thing because we're doing this for you guys. And
Yeah.
now you guys are saying that if you can't get part one, why would you?
Yeah. So,
And I think the funny thing one of my friends brought up was the idea that I think it's just people they're mad that I don't want to say how was it? Something like people are mad that they don't get the money or whatever like that.
oh yeah, like it's
Because they did the stimulus checks and all that. Oh, everybody basically did that stuff. And then it's just like this is basically just
yeah, no, it's a lot of people have the whole thing of like, hey, why why do these people that made quote unquote bad financial decisions get free money or whatever, while the rest of the world that didn't go to college or take out loans or blah blah blah, or the people that have paid off their loans get nothing? Because the idea of doing good just for the sake of helping your fellow man is such a foreign fucking concept, and also makes you a communist or whatever, so.
when you get
It's the only, it's because the only way to get anything done in this world is to have money, so.
It's a little sad. It was just like
Oh, it's not even, it's
I
not a
was
little sad, it's a lot of sad.
a lot of
Fuck.
sad. Like I do regret it. I was like, I think it would have been cheaper.
Sorry, you guys are my college friends. One of my high school friends, he's getting, he's eloping in Italy because it's cheaper to do that than to elope in the US. So they're mixing their eloping and honeymoon and all of that in a trip to Italy.
Wait, what is
Uh, so it's basically uh doing this right because a wedding is in front of like, you know, a church and blah blah blah. You have people there. Uh, the idea of eloping is from when people would run away and secretly get married, but the reality of it is, if I had to, it's basically the only people who are there to see that you were married are you, your fiance, and the like person marrying you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Elopement is a term that is often used to refer to a marriage which is conducted in a sudden and secretive fashion, sometimes involving a hurried flight away from one's place of residence together with one's beloved with the intention of getting married without parental approval. It's an old term. It's an old term from back during the times of like, it was very much a, you had to go and get your wife's hand from her father and pay the dowry and blah blah blah. Prove that you can provide for my daughter by giving me a mule and 5 chickens and blah blah blah. Type. Shit's crazy. Oh, 2 new enemy types. Yo.
They know that.
Oh, chill out. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. No, like, I got this. I'm kind of powerful. I'm kind of powerful at this game. Just a little. But I did it for this. I did it for the free spirits that I get for beating that challenge quest.
One guy that I was trying to get something from,
Trying to get a little something something.
I was trying to buy a card, and guy said he would. I asked him if the price it was still available, and he said, "Yeah." I was like, "Can you hold it for me until I get home? I'll pay for it." Sure. And then I got home messages saying, "Hey, is PayPal fine?" And never got a response. Because he must hate PayPal.
Since to hate PayPal, it's not a. It seems like every time I am in like the artist space of the internet that I follow, there's something with like PayPal trying to fucking kill artists.
I'm planning on. I need to check what everyone in my community uses. I was planning on downloading 1 or 2 other options. When you're at a sleepover and your friend doesn't give you it.
Get in the bed with them.
Or that.
You just get in the bed with them and say, hey, you're not sharing. Face away and keep your eyes closed. Just the thought of perceiving one another is not good.
Okay. Wow. I didn't think someone would pull an AK on someone for that. Okay. Man with the Little Caesars told his pizza wasn't hot and ready, and the guy pulled a gun.
Surprise.
We are a horrible society.
To it, though. Like, I'm not doubting that in the slightest, but there's a lot to it. There's layers to this shit. You're the only passenger on the subway. It'll bring you to a stop that shouldn't exist. Oh, I love dumb,
都市伝説とか
rumors
そういう
like that.
話？存在しない駅か。気になる話だね。
そうだな。まずは地下鉄の駅に行ってみるか。
To get back into reading Jujutsu Kaisen, apparently some crazy shit's going down right now, and I'm
I need to, I really need to get back into it. Like, I need time. Like, I like it when at the whole. Bad thing to say,
enjoy it to be done at work too, but the only problem I have is the fact that I have so many, like, I don't have a catch-all thing of like, oh, I showed up today, there was nothing to fix, there was no new code to write, yada yada, blah blah blah. So I have to find a way to busy myself or work on something. There's no safety net. I just showed up to work.
I think next Monday would be a day I could do it. I actually made this. For upgrading the Windows 10. I hate it. But I have two options. Go around to 100 plus computers and manually install Windows 11. Or replace them.
絶対そういう意味じゃないけどね。
I'm replacing them. They're gonna be replaced sooner or later. They're computers that will be replaced sooner or later. Sooner rather than later. So I'm just like, why not at this point?
Get on the demon train.
This ここまで来たら乗るしかないね。
I can't drink anything else.
Oh, this is funny. Oh my god.
Ichou, 僕らは一人ってことでいいよね。
One of my guildies had a minor heart attack today.
そういえば
He worked his ass off to get. He hates doing what was it, RTA, which is real time events. He hates doing it,
なんだ
but he did it for the little Chloe,
厄
not
介なことになりそうだ。
Charlotte got a arena skin, but it ended. I think it ended. It ended recently, and they were giving out rewards today. And he didn't get the reward. He was panicking really hard. And apparently, they messed up. So normally, like right after the arena's over, you get the skin. Like you get your rewards right after it's over. But this time around, they never did the official. So they showed the sketch for the art, but they never did the official like reveal on stream for the art for the skin. So they pushed the skin release back by a week. So he was panicking, and we were just like, "Well, they never actually told us that we were out. They never gave the official reveal." Yeah, he's like, so my panic is my anxiety and panic I had today. It's for nothing. Yeah. Well done. Yep. Oh, I was panicking last night.
Sure, but for different reasons.
One of my decks that I had, I thought someone took it. So one of the cards just got bought. Two of the cards in the deck got bought out. So finding the cards are nigh impossible. And then like 4 cards in the deck, I got special for it. I got full arts for them.
So it's just been really expensive.
It would have been really expensive and very painful to get. Oh yeah, then another card got bought up for $25 a copy. So if I lost that deck, I would have been really. The one $25 card a copy, actually, that one isn't necessary. But I need it for a time being till I get its replacement.
何かいるってことだな。そいつはどこにいるんだ。Let's go. Trying to fight water with fire. Okay, so I completed both. I think this is the power one. Yeah, this is military power. But now I can bring it down. Okay. Did you just break that man's ankle?
I do.
So you're just eating on a man for a little rude.
Slender.
電車が出るのかな。
Slender don't have rights.
Let me level her up, I guess. I'll level her up to max. I can only level 4 people up to max.
He does a multi-hit combo.
Is that like a fan sword-ish thing?
Scissors. It's based on an old, like, all of this is just based on Japanese folklore. The Yoinky Sploinky. Give me this.
Out of face.
Like being in the corner.
Sure.
It was never my favorite place to punish.
Okay, what is that stat? Does that say Ivy? What? Apparently, there's some new stat that looks like they added. Okay, so Thunder, oh, ooh, wait, did he ever do the vessel quest? No, he didn't. He never raised him either. Ah.
Save these people that were trapped here.
Were they really trapped there?
Yes, actually.
あの駅にいた人たちも帰ってきたみた
Well,
い
did they want to be saved?
Yes, actually.
Okay, I believe you. Well, I have to actually be careful. I'm just noticing. He does not have a lot of money. It's my money now.
See,
No.
片道
It's
切
a
符の
gift.
一人旅ってのは趣がありそうなもんだな。あの駅じゃダメだな。
I should probably see what quests they added to the,
俺は昔の人間なんだよ。なんか文句あるか。
what quests they've added to the, thing. So they added a neat feature where, so once it, old quests, so they could stop rerunning them pretty much. Once a day, you can open up one of the old quests for a whole day.
States, and I need to see why.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Search for did not take this news well. You're fired. You're fired. Must hold the infinite. You beat.
So what happened?
Yeah, that'll do it. I thought that's what was dropping his golden showers thing. Also different, but I need to leave. I need to leave. Twitter.
Okay, my Vettel. But yeah, no, they added that whole that quest thing, which is nice. I'm just curious how much Japan has updated it. 'Cause I'm gonna have to like farm the crap out of it. I don't even remember how to get to it. Actually. Oh, found it. Disarming actually. Oh, weebs. That probably doesn't scare you. Okay. So yeah, no, they really have not updated this at all. Holy Knight Change Quest? So wait, is that just for him? Oh, is this all of them? Oh no, this is just oh, this is all of them. Yo, they actually added this? This is amazing, actually. This is actually really amazing. I can... This is going to be a major firepower increase for me. Okay, so there's... That's a quest I'm going to be farming. I can at least do that. What is the name? What does that say? So weapon event and something else. Okay. What was this quest? This was a quest for Zane to get his job plus. Okay. This was a job for Gerald and nothing. For a job plus. And this is a job. Oh. How much shit
Reason why.
Oh, you don't do the thing.
Back up. Not that it really matters, but it's just like I could end this fight faster if I did that. But
You don't want her gifts? But she seems so kind. Alright, so...
the dude's taxes. Do until like what, sometime in March or whatever, or April
you guys don't do them separate, right?
Oh yeah, no, we don't. There's absolutely no reason for us to do them together at the moment.
Okay. No, I didn't know, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
So...
say as if I ever actually really liked Fooly Cooly. I actually remember saying that I fucking hated Fooly Cooly.
I've heard a lot about him.
I hear he's on a level of Fooly Cooly that we can only begin to, yeah, like, it only exists theoretically, but he somehow obtained it.
Damn. He has all my rate. Oh, not all the way. Never. Oh, this kid. I remember her. She's one of my favorites. Oh, he has an Orion? Yo, does he have the thing? He doesn't have the thing. He stopped before it.
そういえば有名な都市伝説があって
Oh shoot, he raised
確か
him?
赤い服を着た女の化け物が出るとか
Thomas. Loda. That's old.
Somebody has created a Twitter bot before the API goes behind a paywall.
調べてみるか。
Where
行くのただの噂だよ
汚れっていうのは
you
元は人の情念だ。有名ならそれだけ多くの強い
for Twitter Blue.
それがたまりにたまって汚れちまうこともある。
I'm gonna have to raise Judith. Wait, she's got a smartphone? What the piece of gear that they gave out was a smartphone? What?
Hi, the time that I got my smartphone. No, not that one, the other one.
How far did he raise him? He has that much? That's impressive. I'm actually fairly impressed with this. Oh no! They never got that. The Japan and English games are weird
こんなところに妖怪
we got certain like buffs that they never got because they never got like the rerun, or the rerun came at a different time for them, at a different point in the meta, so things are different. I have to go through his units and God, I remember some of these quests I'm gonna have to do are headaches.
Do you know what? He's trending on Twitter?
You? No, I've been on Twitter today. The thing is though, my Twitter's 21 main, and I don't let anyone follow me. So it's purely for consumption, that's why it's Deviant Madness. No, that's back when I thought I was going to be branding off my Deviant art. My Steam is that, all that shit, dude. That's my PSN. That's because, man, I'm upset. I used to have a Steam account back in the day that was just D-Manus, like my usual stuff. But I had used that DLL injector to give me a bunch of free games, and I was paranoid that it would get banned and I'd get in trouble, so I abandoned it. And I don't know what email it was, I don't know what password it was. The thing might have gotten hacked by now. And even if I knew what the email was, I'm pretty sure that's a dead email, that it got hacked. Good old Dark Mecha. Oh, I missed the... Damn, that was a sick handle. Dark Mecha. No one had it.
Feel bad.
I created that email address so I could use it on Lego.com. I remember. That's back when they had fun games. Like all those Bionicle games. That one 3D, Archie Racing, Junkbot, that hardest ship platformer. Yeah, that was a shit back in the day. That era's gone. All those devs are making mobile games. But, yeah, look up Flashpoint if you ever want to download some Flash games. I downloaded it for the reason of playing that one piece of shit, Cartoon Network resort game. Yeah.
Did you awaken that neuron?
Because I never finished that game. I still have not finished that game.
Awaken that neuron.
Out of the blue. No, it was not out of the blue. But I found a blog, an old-ass blog post of a guy who was like, so I found a bug in this already old game, and I'm gonna fix it. And so he fixed it. There was this bug that created a dialogue box on a non-existent tile after you like go across the ocean to an island, but it would give you the dialogue for boat rental. Because like it was still in that same spot, it never like despawned the entity or whatever. And so he reverse engineered the game. Like that's saying much. It was a fucking Flash game. That's easy to do if you have the SCBF file. And he fixed the bug.
Good on him.
Right with the world. By then, it was already like a 13-year-old game.
So, Emil...
You ever play that, this is also on Cartoon Network back in the day. It was a isometric, turn-based tactical mech game.
You have to be more specific.
You're like the black team or the white team, and like whenever your mech got shot down, it would shoot like a yellow pill-shaped escape capsule out the back. I forget what the IP was, but it wasn't mech combat. I think they based it off of like a small arc and made a game out of it. I could give you the name, but I don't have it offhand.
The name.
Because I think it was supposed to be for a racing mech series.
Like I like either the name of the series or like color. Well, you gave vague color
Yeah, they had a
scheme,
black
but
team and a white team.
because I think I know what you're thinking of. That
It's Toonami as
yeah,
well, I think.
yeah. Because I was about to say
I'm getting there. I'm finding a Reddit post. Yeah. Some of the robots had Chinese hats. Let's go. Come on, load.
I think you're gonna say something that's like, it's a weird name. It's a weird like anime name that has like dots in the middle of it. It's like
IDPX.
Oh, okay, IGPX. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was
as well.
an IGPX game, but specifically like an arc. They made it into a full game. It's fun, really fucking hard.
I think that was one of the ones that you needed like an extra thing to run it in my computer.
You need Shockwave.
Yeah, and it's just like
Shockwave, Macromedia.
Yeah, no. And I think I had the worst time as a youngin trying to get Shockwave to work on the family computer.
That's fucked, because I was using Windows 98 back then. Which is funny, because XP was a thing, and XP was on the way out at the time I was using 95 or 98. Because my dad built our computers from leftover scrap from the Capitol Technology Lab. I remember the day that he brought my brother and I in and was like, see all this pile of computers, this like 30-something computers? I need you to make as many running computers and install Ubuntu on them. Go.
Oh, that's where all those computers came from?
Oh yeah. Well, no, they were like, I think donated or something. And like in the mix was like this oversized ATX Red Hat computer my dad had. But I remember that lab fondly.
I hate a lot of the computers that my school gets. Well, we're actually
I
getting
told you.
neat computers now. Like, I know, like, a pain's a donation. We're getting some
I think I
neat
told
ones
you
now.
he is still working there. Like they actually got him back because they
Really?
fired.
I thought he was gonna
They
retire.
fired. No, he likes what he does, but also we still need money. So
Wait, did he retire though?
no,
Originally?
it's not retirement age.
Okay. No, I was gonna ask, did he retire or was he fired?
No, he quit.
He quit. Okay, that's
He
different.
quit because he was butting heads with a president or something like that, some chair member. But
Yeah, no,
they
that'll
fired the guy who they were butting heads with, and they were like, "Please come back, please. They are asking for you, come back. We will pay you more." And so they paid him more, and he's working at Loyola because teachers don't make money. But he is working on his doctorate now, so I should really get a master's. It is my only option, I think.
That's a lot of shards.
I don't know where to start with applying for a scholarship, because no way in fuck I'm gonna go raw into a master's at Johns Hopkins or something.
That's fair.
But I can definitely apply for a scholarship. I got the credentials. Yeah, that's right, Yellow. No one respects you. No one respects you at all.